12:09 p.m. Wednesday, July 10. It's a sunny day today and it's starting to warm up. It's already 82 degrees and I think it's going to be near 90 today, so I'm going to spray some weeds. Today is Wednesday afternoon, just afternoon, and it's a sunny day today, starting to warm up, so I waited till all the wetness was off the grass, because I'm going to go be spraying some weed down in the small pasture where I feed hay in the wintertime, and kill some weeds instead of bush hogging them. Look at the clouds. Clouds are thick today. Yeah. Clouds are thicker today. Yeah. Well, should I say? Thick, but partly cloudy. Partly cloudy, partly sunny. So a good day to spray weeds. And it ain't too hot yet, so that's good too for me. All right. Yesterday I received 2.5 inches of rain, so that was good for everything. Good for the garden, good for the grass, and good for the pastures and hayfield. So I'll be spraying some weeds too today. Not here though. Well, I'm going to spray the weeds around in between the boxes. Yeah, because the weeds are starting to grow again. But mainly I'm going to be spraying down there. I could see some, yeah, they look like Jimson weeds growing, but I'll find out when I get down there. I'm going to drive the ATV down because I don't want to be carrying that backpack sprayer any farther than I have to. I got to carry it on my back when I walk, when I spray, but moving it around, I'll use the ATV. I'm going to spray down there, but I'm also going to spray along here, because all the way over on the bottom of this hill. Because look how big the weeds are getting. They grew fast in the last few days. Man, they're getting big. Almost too big. But I'll get them. I'll spray them. I was going to mow them down, but that's too much work. Spraying is easier. Okay, and they don't grow back as fast. I think these grew back because they came up after I sprayed the last time. Yeah. So I'm going to work on these today. Yeah, you can see some weeds in through here too. I'll just spray the ones between the boxes. Yeah. Yeah, we sure needed that. I needed that 2.5 inches of rain, so looks good. All right, let's get the sprayer filled and get this day moving. I got a few weeds in here to spray too. Yeah, just a few. Okay, oh look, I got some apples on that tree. I'll go take a look at them. Yeah, this is one of them apple trees I planted from seed a long time ago. Yeah. I got some apples on it last year. They tasted pretty good, but it doesn't look like they're growing very good this year. Maybe it was too dry before. But I'm gonna taste one. They're not supposed to be ripe yet, but I'm gonna taste one and see what they taste like while they're still green. Well, actually they're yellow, but I call them green. There's one of those apples. Not very big, but I'm gonna try to eat one and see what it tastes like. Tastes pretty good. Not even ripe yet. Tastes good. Nice. While I was checking for the weeds that I'm going to spray, I found a couple dead raccoons. Yeah, Must have shot them I shot them the other night, or a few nights ago. They come up and ate my cat food, so I try to get them if I can. All right, I got this one, and I got another one. This one here is closer to the house. Yeah. Because they always run off. Every time I shoot one, they don't seem to die right away. They always run off. So I never know if I got them or not. So these two didn't get very far. Anyway, got to keep them under control. Now I got to move them away from the house. I got to pick both of these up and carry them over there by the hill, where up hill above where I feed hay, and throw them down that hill so they're out of my way, out of sight, and hopefully out of smell too. Okay, let's move them. Didn't take long for them to start to smell, but I didn't smell them before, but I smell them now. Yeah, I'm using a pitchfork to carry them. This is where I throw them. I throw them down the hill. Yeah, at least they're out of my way. Call it the raccoon graveyard. Okay, let's get going. I think this raccoon's been here a little longer than the other one. I'm not sure if the buzzards got to him or not, but they can find him on the hill back there. Here's the second raccoon. Or should I say it the first? I don't know. Or here's the other raccoon. Yeah. The buzzards will clean them up. Okay. I got some spraying to do now. Well, put my sprayer on the ATV and I'm filling it up with water, and I'll add the herbicide and go down and spray some weeds. I'll wear the backpack when I spray, but I'll walk around with it and spray. But I need this ATV to help me move it around to where I'm spraying. It's just too heavy to carry around. Yeah. Okay, I better get going. It's about half full now, so I gotta keep my mind on my job here. Well, I'm ready to go. I'm only gonna mix one container of spray today. I got two extras over there out of sight. If I need another one, I'll just come up and mix another one since I'm close to the house. I'm glad it's partly sunny with some clouds, so keeps it a little cooler for me. Yeah, clouds are far apart though, so there's still sun shining once in a while, and I need the sunshine to help the spray get absorbed into the plant, or the herbicide anyway. All right, let's get to work. I'm gonna go drive around that way. I'll spray the back area first, then when I come back I'll spray this here and all around the bottom of that hill. And after I get that done, I think I'm gonna spray along the road here again, because it looks like some of the weeds didn't die, so I'll touch that up, and both sides of the driveway, make that look a little better. But my main objective is to spray the weeds down here before they get out of control. Look at those weeds. They grew faster than I thought. And this is why I keep this area mowed here, a path mowed. So when I need to come down here with the ATV, I got a clear path to follow. Now I'm headed over that way by those dead trees so I can spray that first. Then I'll cut across and start spraying this area here. I'll probably start from that end and work my way up. That way I'm ready to leave when I'm done. I'll mow this area here later. I'll do that on my way out. But that's where I'm headed now though, right in there. Get that out of the way first. Just gotta load up and start walking and spraying. Okay. I'm wasting time. Let's go. As John Wayne said in movies Cowboy, or Burning Daylight. That backpack sprayer is heavy. When it's full of spray, it is. Okay. Gotta get going. Got work to do. I can see where the water flowed out when it rained yesterday. Water going around this pile of hay. Flew out here. That little branch there is shallow right through here, and it's clogged up with stuff. So it needs to be dug out someday. Make it a little deeper so the water flows better. But I don't have the time or the money to do that. Okay, so I'll just let it flow out. Well, I got that half sprayed. Now I'm going to walk back and spray this half. Okay. Wasn't too hard. Well, I'm done spraying this one. I got to move over. Go down there. Start spraying it from down there up. And to do that, I'm going to park it somewhere in the middle here. And then I'll walk down one side and keep spraying until I get done. So when I come back, I'll be able to move my ATV again. I finished spraying that over there. Now I'm going to spray on this end here. I got from here up sprayed. On my way back, I'm spraying this side. So then I'll move the four-wheeler up, do the same. I'll spray one side and come back on the other side, and then I'll be done with this big part. I noticed there's a lot of small Jimson weeds like that one. Those are big now. There's a lot of babies starting to come up. So even after I spray this, there's probably going to still be some haven't sprouted yet. So I'm going to keep them. May have to spray them again later on. But I'll wait and see about that. In my mind, I'm going to go ahead and leave the ATV there, and I'm going to spray this side going that way. Then I'll come back and spray this side. Then I'll be done. And then I can leave. Okay, that's moving of the ATV. Okay, I'm all done down here, and I used up the whole sprayer tank. So I'm gonna go to refill the sprayer. This is my second tank of spray. Warming up out there, and the humidity's pretty high too, but that increases the heat index. Sweating so much it feels like I got rained on. Everything's wet. Okay, I better keep my mind on my job here. Watch that thing fill up. Turn the hose off. Wearing the backpack sprayer, I decided to spray that hill from the top first, both sides. And then I'm going to spray that side too from the top. And then I'll spray some from the bottom too, on both sides of the driveway. That way I get a better coverage. Okay, let's get this done. Then I got to spray that little piece over there. Where is it? Yeah. Little piece up there and around the garden boxes, or in between the garden boxes. So let's start spraying. As I'm spraying the hillside there, I'm going to spray around the bush hogs too. And while I'm doing, before I do that side, I think I'll spray this hill first. That way I'm only walking in one direction. I'll spray this hill also. But right now, I gotta spray on top and the hill. Wind's from behind me, so the spray will be going that way, so that's good. It's 2 p.m. and I finished spraying the weed killer everywhere I wanted to spray it around the house. And in the bottom pasture behind the house. So I'm gonna call it a day because I'm all sweaty and hot, tired. So I'm gonna go in, cool off, clean up, and rest. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go park the ATV behind the house too, next to my car. I'm passing under the pear trees on the way back behind the house. And pears are looking good. Too far from ripe, but yeah, them are getting big too. Some of them are falling off. I can see them on the ground, but they're not ripe. They're still green. I think that dry weather we were having played a part in that. But now with this rain, they should fatten up now. I'm in the shade and I got a cool breeze on me, but I'm still hot. Here's with my sweaty shirt. Okay, let's finish parking this thing. But I finished the weed spraying job. And I'm going to close that gate so I got a better view of the garden. I just opened it because I knew I was going to drive through it. I've been thinking I should get a proper rain gauge instead of that bucket gauge. Yeah, I need something I can fasten to the top of that T-post. That would be good. Yeah, I think I'm going to start looking around for something. Or make one. Buy one and then fasten something on there that I can tie it to. I'll think about it. No hurry to do that. Well, them weeds are sprayed, at least in that area. I didn't spray nothing in the grass. There's a tall grass area. I don't know if I ever will. I just don't have the energy to walk through that tall grass. Either to cut them or to spray them. I'll probably just let them grow. And maybe I'll work on them next year if I do the cattle here. We'll see. Garden looks happy, except for the wilted zucchini. I didn't do too well. Some disease or insect killed it. Next time I go to the store, I'm going to buy some more seed. I think I still got time to grow some more. It's somewhere around 86 degrees today. Right now we're just after 2 p.m. It's not the heat, it's the humidity that's making me hot. Well, it's just after 7 p.m. right now, and it's cooled off a little bit. It's back down to about 85. So, and the sun's getting lower, so I'm gonna go out and check the bridge and the creek and the big pastures just to see what's going on out there. I'm sure the water's down. I just want to see what it looks like. I made it down here. I see some of the cattle way back there. A couple Highlanders are with them. Everything looks okay. I'll be cutting this grass here on the outside here one of these days, but it's a little bit too wet to do that right now. I think the bull's calling. Yeah, he's that big white one there, yeah, up there. I see a white one over there, so there's some cattle over that way too. So I'm gonna go over to the bridge and check that out. See what happened there after I left yesterday. They just started going over the bridge yesterday while it was raining. And so I'm going to head down there. And check the fences too while I'm down there. At least those two. Then I have to drive to the top of the pasture road there by the gate to see if the other north fence is working. Well, my old bridge survived another flood. Couple branches got washed up, but that's about it. That tells you how high the water was. It always crosses in the middle first, but then if the water gets too high, it comes up over here. But I don't think it reached this far, so it didn't go over as much. I'm glad. There's a shot from the other side. The water came up this far on the bridge. You can see where all the debris is. So the water went from at least from here to there. That's how far across it was. Yeah. But the bridge survived. According to my markings there, been here since '98. That's when I built it. I think that's a white heifer over there. She's all by herself. Let's go check it out. The other cattle are over here. There might be somebody else with her. I'll have to go check. Alright, let's get this moving. Sun's getting low, so I don't have much time. Well, I gotta check the fences first. The fence across over there, that's working good. And the fence along here, it's working good too. And I can see there's another cattle on this side of the creek over there, by the closer to the creek. So I'm gonna go see who's over there. So both fences here are working. I'll go to the top of the road to check the other one. White heifer is all by herself. I'm surprised she's not. And the third Highlander's over that way. Well, I'm surprised she's out here all by herself. Here, every time I look over here, I see something brown over there. Somewhere in that area there. I think it's just some dead stuff from when I sprayed. Yeah, always looks like a calf on the other side of the fence, but it's just some dead limbs or something. Anyway, just come over here and look at this. Water's still working good. You can see the tracks for the cattle now. That's all the sand. It's all the silt and sand that got washed down the road from up there. Yeah, during this rain. Every time it rains, it washes sand off that hill there, or gravel, light stuff. And it floats down here and accumulates right here. Keeps building this up, I guess. Well, I still gotta take care. I gotta divert the water somehow, someday. But not today. I come out here this time of day because it's cooler. Yeah, it was too hot earlier today. Yeah. Yeah, they're using it all there pretty good. Uh-oh. Looks like my rubber coming off, the string's coming off. I need to retie that. I have to check, see if I get any string on me. I'll have to go over there. I might need to bring another salt block. I got one at the house. That one's almost gone, and that one's almost in the water. It's down too low. I need to bring it back up and put them both together. Yeah. I still gotta head to the top first. Check the fence up there. I wonder if my shadow knows how to drive the ATV. Let's give it a try. Oh, there, my shadow's on the ATV. Let's see if we can drive it. You know how to drive, Shadow? Let's see. Shadow knows how to start it. Let's see if Shadow can drive. Shadow is driving the ATV. Me and my Shadow driving the ATV. Uh-oh, Shadow's going to leave me for a while. Okay, it's just me now. Just me driving. Okay, let's start. Well, this is the end of the north fence. Starts up there on the east end and it wraps all the way around behind me and ends up here and goes around my corral. And it's working, so all fences are working, so I don't have to check them. As long as they're working, I usually don't check them. Unless there's been a big windstorm, but there hasn't been any wind with that rain we got. So I'm gonna. And besides, I'm running out of daylight. It's already 7:30 p.m. All right, that's all from here. Let me head back to the house. Sun's getting low on this hill too. Yeah, yeah. The road's over that way. Yeah, the bridge is over that way. And there's my corral. One of these days I'm gonna bring that trailer out here because I'm gonna be sometime in probably October. Unless I decide to, yeah. But it doesn't hurt to leave it out here. I need to bring my trailer out here and park it. Cause we'll see. Just so the cattle get used to it. I don't need it up by the house or by the barn anyway. Okay. And there's my hay there's my winter hay. The old hay from last year and the new hay from this year. 74 and 76. And then I still got a little bit room left for my last cutting, probably in September. Because I'm going to keep some here and some at the house for whoever I take there to feed. All right, let's head back down and let's go home. Yeah, grass is growing good after that rain. Yeah, I don't have to worry about they got enough to eat. They got plenty to eat now. All right, let's head back to the house. Cattle come up here by the gate. There's Bully. Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, it's unusual to see a Watling all by herself out there. You know, I guess she don't need the herd. She feels safe all by herself. It's got some good grass there too. Anyway, I'm gonna head back. They're probably in the creek already. Cool. Maybe they're cooling off in the creek or getting a drink. Oh, Bully! How you doing? Okay. Take care of your girls. And the boys too. There's the other hydrant there. Getting a drink. Water's flowing pretty fast there. Yeah, she's getting her drink. The other two hydrants are there. Sun's behind the tree. It's getting low. Another 40 minutes or so. It'll be going down. Yeah. The other cattle are hanging out there on the other side of the creek by that tree. Oh, and there's one down there too, in the creek by that tree. Okay, I'm ready to head home. Yeah, she's playing in the water. Yeah, there she is. She made it to the water hole. It's not that hot, but I guess she just wants to cool her legs. Yeah. I didn't check them for flies today. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow when it's hot. See how they're doing. There she is. First one in the water. Yeah. I'm sure the other ones it's not really hot. Yeah, but they just like to cool off in the water. Yeah. Okay, I'm headed back to the house. Look what happened to that salt block. It melted. I was supposed to move it over to there. Guess I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I need to come back with some string and tie up that oiler, that cattle rub. Highlander, and the bull's over there in the distance, and the Highlander's here, and some other ones are over there out in the background. There's one cow down in the creek there by that dead tree. So they're spread out. Okay, I've seen enough. I'm headed back to the house. Catch you later. Here's my ride. Okay. Yeah, bugs are mosquitoes are coming out now. Starting to get late. I don't get bit up too much. Let's go. Well, from this viewpoint, the sun's getting pretty low. But I'm down in a low spot, and there's a hill there. Yeah, there's a hill up there, so it looks slower than it really is. And the cattle are hanging out over there, most of them, and then the bull is there. And then I'm headed home. Catch you later. I'm almost to the house. I like this time of day when the sun's hanging out over there, getting ready to set, getting close to setting. That's the corn. Yeah. The neighbor's corn, that's not mine. Yeah, here's my site. There's a road to the north. I like this time of day because the sun's shining on the house real nice. Yeah. And it's also shining on the barn in the pond too. Oh look, no wind, look at the reflection on the pond. Looks pretty cool. I like that. Okay, it's drive around back of the house and park this machine and go in the house and relax. All right, catch you later. Sun's getting low, and grass is getting taller. Won't be long. I'll be cutting this grass again. I'm gonna let it grow a little bit more. For one thing, it's still pretty muddy out there. Got 2.5 inches yesterday. 2.5 inches yesterday, so still a little wet. And I sprayed that today. Sprayed them weeds down there. Down here, all along here, on the bottom of this hill. I'll be watching it in the next few days to see how when they start wilting. We'll see. This will be my last shot for the day, I think. I always like this time of day when the sun's shining, making a little spotlight down there in that corner. I can see the wooden post I put in, and I can see the cedar tree that I trimmed up behind it. Yeah, it highlights it pretty good back there. Anyway, that's all I got for today. So I'll catch. Hi, look at that! There's a deer. I just got it. I just happened to be. Oh, look at that! She just walked through. Yeah, she walked through that light. Yeah, there she goes. Now she's disappearing. She lost. That's the one that lost her baby down there. Yeah, I wasn't even looking for deer. She just walked right across. I found a dead baby deer in that pathway there a while back. And before that, I was hearing a baby deer crying, bleating, whatever they call it. So I don't know what happened to it. Maybe she abandoned it, or I don't know. I don't know what happened to it, but I found the skeleton after it was dead for a little while. But anyway, that's old news. Right now I'm going back in the house. But she hangs around here a lot. So it's always the same deer. Okay. Catch you on the next one then. Bye. I'm glad I saw her. Saw the deer. Goodbye, dear. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, it's almost 8 p.m., a few minutes before 8 p.m. on July 10, 2024. It's a Wednesday, and it was warm today, but it's back down in the low 80s again. And sun's setting. I don't know where it's going to set today, but in June 21st, it's setting over here. And now it's setting somewhere over here, I think. So it's moving south again. Yeah, it's moving south. By September, it'll be over here someplace. I'm not sure where, but somewhere in there. Okay, that's all for today. I've done enough. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, it's 8 p.m. Wednesday, July 10. Sun's going down in a few minutes, and I'm done for today. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.